going, everyone? Hopefully you all enjoyed that little intro there, just kind of a brief overview of the ride for the day. So today we're back in Vermont and we're riding from Chittenden over to Middlebury. So right here we are just a little bit past Route 73. We're crossing over some side streets just to get back onto the trail system. So we ended up going down through the Champlain Valley first to get into Middlebury, then we end up going back up on the mountains because there's kind of low snow conditions, so we decided to go back up there later. So right now we're going to be going through some fields. So all this kind of swampy stuff here was just west of Lake Dunmore, a little bit north of Brandon over there. It was pretty fun to ride in. The only issue, like I said before, was there wasn't a ton of snow, but it's still kind of fun. And like, fortunately, it was like everything was very cold, and it was a cold day, so like everything was really frozen. But if we had a little bit more snow, I think it'd be pretty awesome to ride through that stuff. trail also had a fair amount of road crossings and like riding on the shoulder and stuff, which is, I mean, it's in fact the matter for pretty much every trail, but just something to keep in mind. If you put new carbides on or something, they're gonna get a little bit beat up. So most of this stuff wasn't too bad that you're gonna see up here. Truthfully, the worst section was actually in some of the wooded sections, because the snow didn't fall off the trees and stuff, and they didn't really groom it as well. And like, so the reason why we ended up going too is because we got a trail report that said it wasn't too bad, and then we saw that they groomed it, and we were pretty surprised that this was groomed because it was not a ton of snow. Like, it's good they groomed it to keep the base and everything, but there's not a ton of snow there. And then it was super cold in the morning too, so the snow that was there was super, super hard. Everyone, how's it going? We're doing our another ride here this weekend up in Vermont again. We rode to Middlebury, so I'll have some clips going through the fields. There's pretty low snow conditions going through there. We had to go through some marshes. It was almost like just driving on grass.
It was like riding through dirt.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but we made it through. It was
somehow.
like we had to put scratchers down and stuff. It was not a lot of snow. And then when we did get in the fields, they groomed the night before, and it was pretty cold, so they were really hard packed, and even that wasn't like super great. Now we're up here at Silver Lake in the campground area. We rode from Middlebury up here.
We climbed a little bit, so we're higher up in elevation.
Yeah, and there's a ton more snow up here. It's really nice. So me and Addison traded sleds for a little bit and got to ride each other's. That was fun. But yeah, now we're gonna go from here, ride back to Chittenden. It should be, the Chittenden trails were in good shape, and we rode out this morning too, because there's a lot more snow over there. So
drink some beverages.
After this, enjoy a nice beverage after the ride. So hope you guys are enjoying. Stay tuned for more. So this kind of ends the ride outside of the Chittenden trails. You can see a little shack over there. That is where the Chittenden trail system ends. So riding back through now to get back where we started. And you can tell immediately just how much more snow is up here, because Chittenden is much higher elevation than the valley stuff we rode through. So overall, pretty good ride. Here's a little more clips of going back through and into Chittenden where we started. All right, guys, we're back now. Just got back from the ride. Rode all the way to Middlebury, back now to Chittenden. The Middlebury section, like I talked about, was pretty bumpy and rocky, so I didn't really film a lot. After we went to Robert Frost Mountain, we had the lookout over there. So over in that state park there, like I said, the trails were awesome, super high speed, really fun. Some skiers though, you gotta watch out for that. After that though, you have to go back down into the valley. It's pretty rocky, so I didn't really there wasn't much to show. We were going slow and just kind of avoiding what dirt we could. And then we went back up into the mountain towards Chittenden. Now the trails are awesome. We were like, we should have stayed around here, but it was fun to get out and ride somewhere else. So Chittenden trails held up well too on the way back. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to browse my channel and subscribe. Take care and have a great day.